Ooh, welcome back. Welcome back to a Wednesday morning. Yeah, that's right. Wednesday morning. Sounds actually still okay. Sorry, hope everyone's doing good. We made it through Tuesday. It's nice. Now we're at Wednesday. What will Wednesday bring? Don't know. Same. So we're doing some landscaping today. We were working on the base for Gelgian. Giving them a nice place to be. As you can see, it's kind of started on this last night. Kind of working with it. Get some grass, maybe a little experiment. I want to see about coloring this. I don't know. Got a weird plan brewing in my head. Right now, I want to do all kinds of stuff now that I've got grass all over my entire work area. I do want to get some color on before we start playing with blue. I just want a little bit. Filter this white on these little mushrooms. We are doing great, by the way. So I hope everybody else is. Just gonna get this a quick cover because I woke up thinking about it. So let's just go ahead and do that. Yes, that's right. Mini painting is in my dreams. It happened. That's what I'm talking about. Let's put a little yellow tint on this bad boy. Okay, both bad boys. I think that looks cool. A little more interesting than just plain white. I'll go back through and hit the burgundy in the holes too, just to clean up. Go. That's better. Whoa. Yeah, I'm going to use a compressor from the airbrush. And we're going to blow off. When we're done, I'll blow up all the extra stuff. I want some variation. We gotta fill up some dead spots too, I can see. And fill in the blanks around some of our plants. So let's mix up a blob of glue for the day. Let's see, what do we got here? Bunch of this crap. Oh yeah, it is the morning. It is morning over here anyway. I don't know where it is where you're at, but damn. I go to bed sooner than 1:30 when I get up at 6:30. Or not. Sleep when I'm dead. That's what they say, right? Problem is I don't think I would enjoy sleeping as much if I wasn't here. You know, being dead. Oh, okay. What's water? It's gonna mix up a watery paste with Elmer's voodoo. Let's see what we're using. This guy, let's use this guy. Yeah, good. We got hair in it. Of course, I imagine there's going to be grass and everything for a while. That's okay. We will work with it. So it's pretty easy getting this down. We're just putting some paint. What I want to do though is I want to put it down around the elements. I'm going to do this in sections. Pull this off. I know where he lives. And that one. And this one. I'll probably have to use another one. Maybe we'll do this section. Basically, I'm just going to leave a spot for landscape. I know that big one, there's a little one that went there. Yeah. There was one that went there, the little one went there, there was a big one here. Oops. It's not local water. Shall we? Shall we? No, there's one there. Whoop-de-doop. Yep, that's what I feel like this morning. Whoop-de-doop. Hope all you amazing people are doing amazing. I don't know how you couldn't be. You're amazing. Alright. Why can't I use these? Okay, we're just gonna get grass everywhere. That's just a fact of life today. Sprinkly sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't think I had a piece right here though. Good. Glue grab what it's gonna grab. Piles of it. You need it to stick. Oh, where I didn't put enough glue. Oh, okay. Get back on there. Big one. And this guy went. I can't glue it to the grass directly. will not stick. Trick is getting the grass out of. Makes me wonder. How many taller tubs? These might be the tallest one that I have. Oh. No, those are basically the same. I do have dark ones, but I don't think I want to use those for this. Weird. Okay. And let's see. This big one. Let's put this big one over here. I was going over there. I think I went. Much grass on the adhesive. Dude, these guys are kind of cool. Did I use any of these ones? But I did. Thick. Guess I could use glue to stick them on too, right? Oh well, what are you gonna do? Let's see. Trying to find some weak spots here. Let's see. Oh, it's a bush. We don't want that, do we? Really? Airbrush here in a minute. Blow it off. See what's left. This looks so much like train set grass to me. We used to have a train set back when I was a kid. Me and my dad built a big 4x8 layout, like 10 switches. It's gonna be really cool. It's just a giant cup of grass. No, it's a plant. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Benny. How's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, I'm making a mess. And I've got this crap all over my desk, honestly. But this does capture 80% of it, maybe? Trying to fill in the dead spots. Well, there's some in there, but I don't want to keep that. Ah, yes, dear traveler. How's your day going? Early to tell so far, I get it. Hanging out. Saturday goes. Saturday fun? Oh, you weren't there. Yeah, you were. No, you weren't. Yeah, you were. Let our stay in frame crew do. Take it all the way out to the edge. That's okay. We're gonna base that too. Do some rimming. That's what Nikito likes to say. I love rimming. Yeah. Well, this is one example where you can just make all you want. This container is actually usually sits off to my side, holding most of the paints that I'm using on the project. I had to have something to use, so I just dumped them all out and absconded with this thing. Get on there. Play around with this fungus a little bit too. Needs a little more treatment. I don't know what. Okay, so literally everything is covered. Wish I had taller grasses though, that would have been cooler. Taller tufts. It's hard to tell the contrast of the tufts because all the grass climbed into them, so they're not showing themselves as dark as they could be. There. I've got these other tufts, but they are smaller and darker, not as tall. Black guys here, which is I like the contrast, but I don't know. Like this lighter grass getting into the tufts, lightning. I wonder if I can darken. Let's make those real complex. Let's spray the bushes. I don't think I want to do that, but and a little more grass. Oh, Oh, so much Monday. Ha! For a Wednesday. You know what I mean? Lurky lurk. Thanks, Penny. Lurk away, folks. We love our lurkers. Need higher. Not big on the terrain buildings. I do not have a vast collection of landscaping beds. That's basically it. Wow, that's gotta be remedied someday. Somebody'd have to get a job done. Oh, makes me shudder to think about it. But yeah. Landscape costs money. Huh. It's kind of empty here. If he's standing, let's see, so he's gonna be standing right here. Actually, you would be funny. It's now his eyeball makes him look like he's looking up. Yeah, that's that. So we'll use some more plant life over here. So you can't stick it to the grass, so I want to run a little bit. But now it's all glued to the grass. Scrape it up. Some of it. Can I scrape off enough to stick on? In the flowers, go through and clean stuff. Alright. Get up over here, try and knock out anything that's not glued down. And not blast the planet over there. Alright. Okay. So wheat. I can experiment. You yeah. Oh my god, I thought that here was fast. Need a whole another room just for spreading this stuff. That's another good use of your airbrush. It's like a little mini air compressor. Works pretty good. Just saying. Everything everywhere it goes. If I get it out, don't mind me while I clean that. Oh wait, what's that? 7%. Looks like a support. I think that's a support. Piece of crap. Okay. I made a sample previously of this just glued on to that. There's a couple of spots. Will I see that? Let me Mr. Model. Oh, dude, you're right in front of me. That's the best way to hide something. Put it right directly in front of me. I will never see it. Okay, so that's where he's standing. Let's see. What the hell? Aha! Hey, Marquis. Yay! Then he took an arrow in the knee. How's it going, Marquis? Good to see ya. Working on our base here. Okay, well that apparently blew out all the grass from the tufts, so that looks better. Tufts. Yeah, that's how we roll. Alright, so before we get our friend on, God, adding that yellow to that really. It's like a yellow tinge. Needs a little bit more. Sweet. Well, good. Lurk away. I'm just carrying on with this business, you know. what we do. Yep. Enjoy your work. Needs anything else? What else could I? Why is that shiny? Liquid. I think it is. Okay. Just want to make sure it's not varnish that didn't dry. Okay, let's see. I like the dirt showing through. That's fine. Doesn't have to be absolutely covered. More variation. I don't know. Oh no, I just don't know. Yeah, this thing is hilarious. I wish I could mess with it. I'll have to do that later. Need to mess with the white balance. It's showing all my bright stuff like super bright. This is what. This was like the first thing we ever printed on our Anycubic M2 resin printer. It was huge. We didn't know what we were doing. We just grabbed an STL, stuck it in there, printed it, and it's just a solid, wasteful hunk of resin. But it's been useful for experimenting with things. So that's kind of handy. It was actually part of a barrel of a steampunk gun. It was like 3 parts, and it was huge. It was ridiculously huge. Yeah, fun though. Anyway, so we use it for testing stuff. What I was gonna test, seeing if the possibilities, exploring the possibilities of coloring this somehow. Like filter it, just something to break up the monotony of the green, because it's all the exact same shade. Green. I've got this other stuff, but it's brown, and that's super helpful. See what my brain thinks about. I have to check in with it sometimes. Most times I'm just going by the seat of my pants. So there's brown. I don't think that would help our cause at all. We're not doing some wasteland. Think. Think. I don't know if I want to use these or not. What would it look like? I'm trying to add more interest and variation. I don't want to do it for the sake of. No, let's see. I think that one did go there. Yeah. Like a toupee. I want to find a Mr. Potato Head and use it as like 2 different colors of plants. Hurts. Yeah, it seems to stick down to the grass fine. Now that I got all the extra grass off. That's good to know. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Here's an AB. This was the OG, and this was him painted. Huh. Fun. I think I want to start doing that though. I want to get like a before shot and after shot from the exact same position. Somebody was doing that and he showed Sergio, I think. Cool. It was like the naked model and then the painted one. You know, just talking out loud. I want to make it weird for the sake of weird, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe one or two. Here. I was gonna do some moss on the trees too, but dig in that far. Pigments. Yeah. See, now's when my mind needs to go, okay, stop fucking with it. Take away everything that isn't telling the story, isn't necessary. That's pretty good. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna go ahead and paint the sides of this. So the top part will be our dark value for the dirt that was on top, and then the bottom will be traditional black. And we get to start putting together a new model. That'll be fun. Fun. Okay, I'm gonna throw this out here. So our show and tell's Thursday night at 9 o'clock EST PM. Out of order, 9 PM EST on Thursday. Submit your pieces on Discord in the Showcase Salon week 2. Last week was awesome, so we will continue on. You can use the command Showcase Discord, that'll get you in there. Yeah, look at this. Okay, actually, before we paint that up. So how, I don't know how this takes color, so if I was gonna, maybe I spray. I think I want to kind of be able to shade it, to darken it a little bit, even if I have to take all the tufts off and spray around a bit. Just something to break the brown up or green, and hopefully, see if he's standing. If he's standing right here, so all our light is basically focused that way. Down front, which would mean back here, the edges could be shaded just a touch darker to make it look like there's kind of a halo of light there coming down. But I don't want it to be really drastic. Think about this for a second. Where are we at? Not yet. What about Do 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 do. All right. Let's see. I think I want to airbrush this. I think I want to use a contrast filter or wait. I don't want to do stuff in blue. That would some kind of normal color. Do a different shade of green. See, I only have a couple of contrast grades though. Yeah, that's not a green. That's not. Nah. That must be easier to filter it dark. This green, Mantis Warrior green, which is a cool green. To test this, we're gonna test this in the airbrush on our little piece, and we can make another just piece too. Just exploring ideas, because that's what we do. And if I want to make it go, say if I use ink, for example, burnt umber, and we're talking this stuff would go on uber thin. No, I don't think I want to turn the grass bar. Looking at ways to add some more variation to this grass without destroying it. That's always the key, right? Without destroying it. Nope. We're going to darken this green or light. Wait, about it. So that's the ink. Contrast pinks. Let's see, what do we got? Looking, catching up with chat. Nobody. It's a quiet bunch in the mornings, I'll tell you what. Not saying it's a bad thing. If we use a brown, move into some browns. Let me try this. First, let's start with this. See if we can thin this way down. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do dishes again. Take some of that yellow out. I don't know. Can't hurt anything. So I'm gonna water the hell out of this, and I don't have any medium. This got speed paint medium. I don't want to use that because it's really weird. I think I'm just gonna use thinner. Oh, let's see, thinner and blow it up. That might work actually, just to give it a different shade some parts of it, so it's not. Oh yeah, I'm grass. I'm very green. All of me looks like this. To break it up, because I can't leave things simple. We got to complicate it. We're going to complicate this right now. It's kind of thin right in here too. Right there and there. Yeah, that's too much plant life already. That's too. Sorry, I'm making adjustments in real time as I see stuff. Like it. Actually, going around that log is cool. Around the edge of the. A couple little guys. Maybe I don't like it as much as I thought I did. Yeah. Okay, these little guys add a little variation. That's kind of nice. In conjunction, what's your function? In combination with the big tufts that would. Like that. Yeah. Your landscaping. Yeah, there's some missing here too. Yeah, there's definitely little spots, but that's okay. That experiment worked out well, so I'm happy with that. Hi, Arjun. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Hi, Arjun, the German Shepherd. What are you up to, bud? Saying hey. Just adding water in here. Let's make a batch. Spray it. I can just do this right in the airbrush because I'm not obviously going to be able to pour that out. Water, please. I want this really good. I've gotten way better about closing the tops of these Beagle bottles. These things are a pain in the ass. I have knocked so many of these things over. And yes, I know you can get the little holders for them and stuff, but I don't use it. I do like the contrast paints, but I don't paint really, and I don't really have a whole lot of use for them. I found yet some stuff, some of the leathers. I think the bulk of what I have contrast paints are actually the browns. Almost all of the brown contrast paints, I think. Okay. Play with our sample here. Get in there. So thin. Trying to be light. Okay. Not really doing anything yet. That's enough. I really hit it. I like it. Yeah. Actually, that's fucking cool. Okay. So how much can we get away with? I like that. Kind of richens it up, actually makes it look more like actual grass. I've heard of people spray painting their lawns. I see the county do it, city does it. They spray on the side of the roads to color the stuff. I think that's gonna work. So then, I wonder. Do this. So if we're trying to create, get it glued on today. Yeah, and that will. Looking at the colors. Alright, so. Yeah, no, I think it'll be good. I like it. Leave. I want to affect the lighting in the space. Seriously working space. As I touch things, they all keep moving closer and closer. And the more I can't find stuff, which is hilarious. Because it should all be right in front of my face. There you go. Doodly doo. Alright. So if this is the old guy. This is the new guy. See, looking at colors here. Let's see. Okay. Light is coming down this way, and that would mean this would be the brightest area right in here, which would mean anything back here gets faded out. Do that to spray the whole grass. Okay. Gosh, all right. Okay, let's mix it up. Right back here. Could be darker. Oh. That's another thing. We would be shading some stuff. You need to step. I like that green. That was a good idea. Okay, I can see some spots missing grass. Ooh, do that. Got hardly any in here. Hardly any, meaning none. So that seems to work out pretty damn good. I like that. Excuse me. Couldn't get to my mic fast enough. Sorry about that. Uh-oh, again. Or not. Or yeah, hold on. Give me a couple seconds. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be right back. Get the shading on here. Pretty good. And I bet if I added a little bit yellow to the bright area, cool as well. Kind of poking around with shade. And go through that. Really get too excited. So slow the fuck down. I really want to water down. But I also want a lot of this, so. Oh, my nose. Jeez Louise. darker behind that. Over here. Yeah. That's two. Boys blue. That's blue. Steve turquoise. Let's see. Yeah. What? Course. Dark. Everything. I'm just adding water to it. Here. And mix it up. Ooh, yeah. Sure, you know. Yeah, yeah, variation. Uh, uh, uh. Uh, like that shape. And it helps cover up the dirt. That's pretty cool. Oh, that looks like there was a plant there. There we go. Alright, let me mute it. Okay. You're back. Hey, need it anymore? I think we're brushing anything right now. Blue, good choice. Green, that worked out well. Okay, time to cut him off and get him ready. Okay, buddy. Bring you out into the world, shall we? What is that? Ping! I just shot across the room. I have no idea where it went. Wow, those are dangerous. That one might have actually stuck in the wall. I'm just kidding. And the moment of truth. Boom. In the right spot to glue him on. Before I do that, I want to poke at this fungus first. Clean him up before we get crazy with gout. Here's good. because it's a video. Yeah, there's a few things to touch up before we get too crazy here. See if I can do something with Mr. Shroom here. Nowhere. Get white spirits on here, and then I'm gonna wipe it off. Then I want to see if I can get some of these nubs. Yeah, I don't like it. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, that being said, clean out the paint thing now that I've got good grass. Let's put away. We're going to take a 10-minute intermission. This gives us the opportunity to take a break, get some coffee or snack or drink or stretch or whatever you need to do. I'm going to use this opportunity to show 2 ads during the process, during the course. of this intermission, there will be 2 ads playing. Don't know when they're gonna happen, but they're gonna happen. Clean up a little bit here. I think I need to invest in. Yeah, I'll do a ton of basing, but maybe I will. And then I will need lots of stuff. And I need to clean. Look at me. I need to clean this out so I can put all my paints back in a giant jumbled mess, because that's how we roll. And then we'll come back and we'll do something with this fungi. I don't know. It sucks. Okay. Anyway, we will be right back. If you're not a follower, please follow. They are free. And we will be back in 10 minutes. Cheers. Yep. What happened? We returned. Thank you for hanging out. Working on this base. I got this guy done. Get him glued on. But before we do that, and he's gonna have a really nice plume of smoke coming out of his cotton today. Around with that. He's gonna go here at some point. Probably actually like turn this angle around, and then but I want to fix this fungi first, and then we'll get him glued on. Exciting time. This thing is fucking annoying. More coffee, that will provide all the answers. Okay. Mushroom. Yes, I don't think I like blue. This makes it too dark over here. Not super bright either. Maybe while I'm thinking, I'll fix up these little dots and make some fours. Oh god. Pallets. It's got grass all over it and it's wet, so it's holding onto it, so almost done with the paint too. I don't need hardly any. Really, I'm just repoking in the dark bits. Our little spores here. Okay, I can't see that. Like kidding, these aren't 30-year-old eyes anymore. So what I need to do is make sure all the little dots all actually have their dots in them. No way, it's grass, right? Sure it is. I gotta get all the grass off of that. I've also got some blue on here I gotta get rid of. Alright, that'll clean up. Okay. Part of the process. And we gotta get all the grass off these. Ooh. Clean out. Clean out some of these bits here. Because there's grass on everything. Okay. Oh, that's good. This is going to take a little bit of work. At least it looks more natural now. Okay. I think we're going to be showing these little guys some love here today. I don't mind hair being under it, but it probably shouldn't be the face of it right. God dang it. Rub this off somehow. It's probably going to take paint off. I don't want to paint over it. See what we got at our disposal. Stiff brush, maybe. No. Turn. Oh, so it just got all over. Okay. Saliva seems to work. Really just needs to be wiped off. Clean these up though. Actually, that's better. Okay. Don't like that there's blue on that though. We do need to fix that. Okay. Ooh, an unfollow. Oh no. What's that do to my self-esteem? Oh no. For shame. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay. Dude, that's right on. Okay. While I'm waiting for that, I think I'm gonna paint it. I think the base is the same, so let's go ahead and take that because it's curved. I'm cleaning up an edge, but this will take care of driving most of the line. She'll pass. Do. Okay, so we're gonna get this top strip. Ah! What the hell got on there? Let's that up. Nice, thank you. Okay. This, we use some ancient bullets, which was the original base color for this. I don't know what that super dark color was. What was that? That's my scorched earth. Actually, scorched earth might be better. I poured all that out. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Dark brown. No, there wasn't. No, we didn't play. Talking to myself out loud. To all the beautiful people. Hope you're all doing amazing. Make sure you get your submissions up before Thursday. for our show and tell, 9 o'clock Eastern. It will be fun. Get this very edge right here. We'll probably do that on the next pass. That's where we started, yeah. Right, for a second. How's everybody doing? Fantastic. Good to be. Good talk, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap. Like it. It doesn't look like a golf course. That's good, right? Okay, pass number 2. Let's move Mr. Model out of the way of Mr. Paints. How about that? Get you over here. Go all scorched earth on his ass. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. Just getting the top edges, clean it up a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Okay. That's pretty darn neat. My favorite parts of painting. Taking the table. Okay. Even. That's good. Sides little. That's just a sculpt. All right, now. Please. I think that's black, but I'm gonna add to it. We're gonna need a lot of this. No black empty. Nope. Let's see what I want to do. So I want to do the edge line first. Come on, let's try and hold on to it at least, right? I wonder, do I want to tape this off too? I think if I want it straight, I probably do. Maybe we do. Maybe we paint that off. Tape that off as well. Just because. I'll spend an hour trying to paint along a straight line when I can define a straight line. Hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
How's it going?
Fine.
Look at this glorious goodness.
Glorious goodness, are you speak? Look at that. Nice.
Told you it was glorious goodness.
Yeah, you've got some shading in there. How did you do that? It's a different one, or you
Airbrush.
paint it? Airbrush. Smart.
Contrast paints.
Yay.
Super thinned out.
Nice.
2 different colors of greens. So this way, see,
Ooh,
this is
that looks great.
this is all lit up. So when he's sitting on here, the front of him is actually lit. The front here. See, it's kind of lit up in front where he's at. And all behind him and behind here.
Look
It's
at
darker,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Because the light's here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job. I like it.
makes it look more realistic spraying it with this stuff. Like
Yeah.
the dark was cool, but the light one, this turned it like, made it look green. Normal grass, not railroad grass.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then this was the dark shade. It was brilliance.
Yes. How'd you come up with that idea?
I was just thinking about it, and me and Painty were talking about spraying or using contrast paints in an airbrush. And I was like, yeah, I haven't done that yet. That makes sense. Just because the way it's mixed and blended, and like, what if we just water the shit out of it and then spray it as a filter? Worked.
Yay, Painty and you.
Yeah. Because he's smart. I'm smart sometimes. I'm smart because of other people's smarts.
Simulation is important.
And I got this base I'm working on right now. So now it's got the tops. We're going to paint the black on the bottom. Yeah, added some yellow to these shrooms.
Tips of that.
Yeah, it's broken.
What's broken?
Oh, this one. The tip of this one's broken off.
That's fine. Real grass breaks.
It does. Yeah, I like that. So, that being said, totally forgot what I was doing. All right, we're on track. Oh yeah, taping black, right? Okay. I lost a follower in that process. I don't know, it must have pissed somebody off. Thanks. See if I can tape this off. There was so much grass. I've still got grass everywhere. I blew it all off with the airbrush. But
So it's all on the ground now? I'm
yeah.
gonna get it on my feet.
yeah,
Cool.
if physics is still working. But yes, it's everywhere. No joke.
No joke.
So I'm gonna mask this off real quick. Guess we want a good straight line up here. Taping this is a lot easier than taping the other side. That's good. How's it going up there in work land?
Just had a meeting with the DVC.
Okay.
Need to talk to Jay. Jay has doctor's appointments. You know,
Yep.
it's normal, everyday stuff.
Office, corporate office world. Ooh. Yep, it's been good. Folks in and out all morning.
Oh yeah?
Everybody's pretty quiet though. And he came in, said he was lurking. I was like, cool, awesome. Ah, come on. Oh, our community is pretty amazing. We're just a quiet bunch in the mornings.
Well, it's their afternoon.
Yeah, sure. Lurk and work. Work and lurk. There's like nothing for it to grab onto there. will be interesting. I wish I had a bigger brush. Let's use bigger brush for this. I have a flat brush. That's awful big though. A bit more ground, right? Isn't that the idea? Yeah. Well. What?
You need a bigger brush?
I got one. Yeah, I was just looking for a bigger flat brush so I could get this face. Just 'cause it's there's so much of it. Yeah. That's a little too big, but thank you. Very yummy. Some fluidity going on there. You're showing me or no? This is what right there. What's this spot right there? Yeah,
Little cleanup
pretty
to
minor
do.
stuff. Yeah, that's all right. At least the line's still fine. See ya.
Hi.
Ow.
How?
Yeah, I craned my neck pretty wildly to get your face right there.
Love hurts.
Love does hurt. Not really. I don't. Oh, Jesus, Marquis, you scared the shit out of me again. Banana. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. We love us some chicken banana. Now it's the morning. Marquis has set us off. Yay. Happy days. Okay, cleanup time. Guess I should probably wait for that to dry, you know. Well, while that's drying, let's take a 5-minute pause. We'll play an ad in that 5 minutes. It'll give me a chance to have this paint dry, go get something to drink, eat, stretch. Mess around with this dog. Alright, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Wait, if I set the timer right, it actually works better too. It's getting better. Remember now. Okay. See you in a minute, guys. Yeah. Who is the second gunman on the grassy knoll? We'll never know. Okay. Pretty weak flower right there. I want some flower power. Need a. Okay, now all the refinement starts. Now that I can see it all in context, we've got everybody together. I want a bigger flower. You're a little tiny guy. Cute. Let's get some flowers. Get on there, fool. Get all fourth wall with it. I kind of wanted to. Originally, I had a base that had a trunk that kind of went off the side. That was kind of what I wanted to do originally. Was use my actual wooden plinth for it. Build the base on that, but not this one. Not this tree. Okay. Caught me mid-smoke. Don't smoke, kids. Don't judge others that do. That's my wisdom for the day. Have a super freaking awesome day. Thanks, Rodney. Rodney Norman's buddy. Okay. Where are we at here? So now we got tweak shit. Kind of want to get him on there. But a couple things to adjust. Wood got stupid right there. Fix that. Got on that. does remind me. We have butterfly. It was actually living right here. That's his body. So I've got his wings. I don't know if this is something I'm going to take on or not. It's not missing. I can take him off, repaint it. Let's see what we got. Ta-da. Okay, that was from. Okay, so this was from the butterfly that was sitting up here. And he has 2 wings. I don't know. Maybe we poke around with these things and see if we can fix it, since he's actually done getting glued on. Did we do it? Did we do it? That's the question. I don't know. Well, first things first. Efforts of trying to keep my brain organized. Let's stick to one thing at a time just for now. One, touch up the base because we just finished. So, sure, that's clean. That's good coverage. And after stream, before I get done, I'll probably put, well, at least before next stream, I'll put a coat of varnish. Pinstriping. I don't do pinstriping. I think people do like automobile pinstriping. I can just draw a straight line. Or any little divots or anything are painted in. Whoa. Oh, this painter. Then we got a couple spots on our brown, but spot there. You butterflies, we'll get to you in a minute. Missing bits. Missing some bits of our brown. Varnish, so I can stop wearing the paint off of it. Right. Oh! Melmino! Hey there! Hey. Hello there yourself! Hey Raiders! How's it going, everybody? Woo-hoo. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Awesome. How was your stream? What were you guys working on? How fun. Hi, Twilight Crystal. My name is Tejas. This is Smiling Beagle Studio. I stream every day, East Coast, 8:30 a.m. EST, and on nights, Tuesday and Thursdays at 7 o'clock EST. I was drawing the brother of an RP character of mine. Ooh, you're one of those sorcerers that can draw. Wow. I am honored. I can draw to save my life. But yeah, awesome. Well, that's cool. It is a dark magic, right? It's like my wife's sculpts. So she joins the stream on Tuesday and Thursday nights, and she sculpts with polymer clay. That's like voodoo to me. I don't know, but then she scans them and renders them in 3D, and then we print them. So that's always fun. Yep. Yeah, she's learning Blender right now, but most of the stuff was just scanning and then rendering for a resin printer. Sweet. That's cool. I am working on a piece for, yeah, she's got some stuff. It's back on the other side of the room now, but I am working on a piece for the Nova Open. I don't know where you folks are from, but it is on the East Coast, the end of August. The competition, it's a gaming con, but it's the main painting competition is the Capital Palette. Thank you for the follow. That's so awesome. Super appreciate it. We have a really good community here. It's nice. We also have a show and tell, like community showcase on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock EST, where we showcase our community's works in progress, finished pieces. They just want to show off. We talk about them. We have discussions. It's a good time. It's really fun. And you can get feedback or criticism if you want. Yeah. So yeah, remember that. Jump on the Discord here, or you can use the showcase command. I think that'll give you the link too. But yeah, so this is the base. I'm just getting the rimming done and cleaning up because I did one coat, so I'm going over the brown with another coat, cleaning that business up. The point of view of this is here, and I'm gonna redo this. I don't like this fungus here, but it's for this guy, so he's one of 2 entries, so he'll be one of them, and I haven't glued him on yet, so he sits here. Actually, let me get this bigger so you can see it in context. I haven't even seen it. So I paint fantasy and D&D miniatures typically. I paint anything, so I'm also open for commissions, but my preference, I just tend to lean towards the fantasy. So here's what the look basically is. Once I figure out where his feet will actually land, and that will be the view. So yeah, he's been coming along pretty good. We're just gonna do fix this blue fungus down here, and some other touch-ups. Just real minor stuff. There's a little bit of something on there I want to clean up. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're working on. I've got another one too. Well, do you have a copy of the character? I think you can share links on here if you want to go ahead and share it. But yeah, this has got Galgen from Loot Studios. Galgen the Long-Lived. He is a very old dwarf druid. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I hope to see it when you're done. Karen does some drawing too. I do not. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Game either, which is funny because I used to play D&D like a maniac back in the day. And then once I got back into painting, there's no time to actually play the games. But I'd rather do the painting anyway. So we have a lot of fun here. Yeah. Well, cool. I'm so glad you guys are here. Awesome people. Where are you all from? Well, yeah. Where are you from? I'm over on the East Coast right now. I've got to paint an owlbear model later. Oh, you're in the UK? Yeah. All right. You get to paint an owlbear model. That's sweet. I like that. I've actually never even... Well, you guys switch like your late afternoon there. We have a lot of folks in the community from the UK, which makes sense since Warhammer and GW. This whole phenomenon basically started there, yeah? Yeah, 4 p.m., right? What was I gonna say? There was a finish online paint owlbear. No. What others? Oh yeah. So I've got 2 entries, or I've paid for 2 entries for the Nova Open. So this was one guy. He's gonna have, off camera probably, I don't know. He's gonna have a plume of smoke, so I gotta go get some cotton, store down the street, and see if I can build and paint out some pipe smoke. I think that's gonna be the shit. So he's one entry. And then I've got, well, it's not really a choice anymore, but I think the second entry is going to be this guy from Black Crow. Words, because words are good. But I think he'll be fun. And I don't know that I'll use, I'm going to try and recreate the box art, but it's good for reference. And, but yeah, so he's going to be fun. There was another one I had that there were 3 in the works, actually. I might revive her. I don't know. She was the original one I bought for my second entry. It's what they call a poisonous hag. She's from Plague Miniatures. I usually print all my minis. Plague is the only place I'll buy like actual printed ones. Which are great until you drop them. And then I just had to re-glue this whole potion thing back together, and she had ears. I don't know why, or flaps. I don't know what they were, but they're yeah, I pulled this one off. Actually, I thought, well, you know what? Here, glued really well. You can't tell. I mean, the priming's all fucked up now, but the glue's fine. I can probably sand that just a touch, clean that up, so that she never had that. And then I may still paint this one. I just liked it because of all the different shapes. There's good details, and it also gives me an opportunity to do some OSL. I don't know how good it would be, but this would be glowing onto her. I'm seeing a backdrop painted back here with the moon, like up here on the backdrop, painted on. And then, so she'd be getting light from this, Should be getting moonlight from back here. And then this, our cauldron, and obviously we have fire. So that's going to be glowing all up in here and probably off her feet and her shins up to under here. So yeah, there's a lot of good opportunity to play with OSL, which is really fun. This isn't glowy, this is just a crystal or some form of rock. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know, I might just revive her. Just because I really want to paint it. I like Octavius too. It's a bust. But I don't know. For some reason, can't leave her behind. She has to go to DC with us. I think that's the case. Octavius is cool, but so anyway, that's what we're up to. What kind of stuff do you, well, you like owlbears, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm drawing. I know the only space marine anything is this fellow here. He's a space duck. Epic Duck Studios. He makes these guys in every configuration you can imagine. He's like the duck master. Maybe we'll go rate him if he's on. And then we printed up this guy and I filled it with resin and mixed it with I mixed the resin with some blue ink and it was just kind of playing around with it. This was, and then this is his bathtub. This was, we do a group stream on Saturdays at 4 o'clock, the Stay in Frame crew. And this was one of the challenges we had, was to paint a miniature in our offhand. So this would have been with my left hand, and it was awful. And I don't want to just leave him like that, so I'm actually going to paint him up at some point, you know. Right. Monitor from up there. Very cool. All right, so let's see what we got here. About half an hour. Yeah, a little over half an hour. Let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, wings, right? So there was butterflies. And there were butterflies. Oh, well done. Sidetracked. Yeah, so there was a butterfly glued up here, and then there's one here. So we were at least going to look at this one. So it's only the wings that get glued on here. And these are the bits I managed to save. And this was the one, this was the butterfly that was up top of here. And then, so two of these wings are his. Or hers, I don't know. Hold on, I'm looking up here for something really quick. That is not a wing. Actually, this, yeah, that's a corner piece from the OG, this guy. Which is why we printed a new one, because that broke. Actually, it's in two pieces. No, whatever. That's why we printed up the new guy. The new and improved model that's not broken. Fun. Anyway. See how distracted I get myself? Fun hanging out with y'all. Okay. the butterfly. So this one I'm not really concerned about, but it would be nice to be able to reattach the wings here, but I don't know which wings were his. So let's see what's going on. So I have to look at the break on this. That looks like that came off of there. And can we reappropriate it? Like, can I glue this on here? Probably not. I think this is a failed project. Two of these were glued together. All right. I thought it was these two. Actually, that would be upside down. This way. I mean, they don't have to be the same wings. We can make them. See. I can also tell which side is sculpted. So this must be back side. That's the sculpted side. So it looked like these two were together. Curiosity, and that has a very small yeah, just make it a caterpillar painting. Oh, I see. Those are his antennas. They're already on the sculpt, but really all I need to do is to get glue one on there. Yeah, so that puts the wing. Which way would we go? We would go this way. Oh man, that was like barely on there, but I could glue it to the wood. Glue it right there. That's one wing. That might work. And got this other one. I could glue. Except, yeah, that doesn't go to there, and it doesn't go to there. So this had to have been one of those wings. They'd be like that. Is that right? That would be more symmetrical. Alright, I know this is so exciting, everybody. Keep that on or not. Might just leave him as a bug. That being said, if he's just a bug, we'll see. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, Beanie. Trying to figure out what to do with this guy. He was a butterfly. I think I'll make him back into a bug, just because I don't want to putz around and try and get these feathers or wings back on. But yeah, he's coming along. I mean, I think it's done. There's a few tweaks I want to do. I want to repaint this blue fungi. I don't like that. But I like the shading and the color because the light source is coming from down in front of him. So. You can't with your mom. What now? Hi, Malty. Moms are crazy like that. Yeah, so anyway, here's his view. About ready to glue him down. I gotta paint the bottom of his feet though, because we do that. Yep, there he is. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's way better than the base we had for him. You can't say a single thing. We'll use that time to do something else. I don't know. It can be frustrating. It is for sure. This was the original base. So this is way better than that one. It's also like 3 times as big. But he needed more of an environment to set it, not just this. That's no fun. That doesn't say party. This says party. This says kegger in the woods all day. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Yep, just a little bit of refinement. I think I want to go ahead and just glue it on. Went all right as well. Oh, that's good. Good. Just clustered you. All good. Nice, yep. You only have control over you and your actions and your, well, I was going to say your thoughts, but you don't really have control over those. If we did, we'd know what we were going to be thinking in a minute. I don't know which songs are going to pop up at any given moment, but I can choose to play with them or honor them or just let them go by. Maybe you want to give attention to. I got so many things to wash after stream today. All the dishes are dirty. All the brushes are stretch. Doing that. No one even had to tell me. And then I jokingly said, I'm going to learn the next 10,000 pages today as well. Well, you go do that. Yes. Okay. Keep this guy intact. Paint the bottom. Well, yeah. Gotta paint the bottom of the shoes. And then she exploded and said that she doesn't care if I graduation and that she doesn't care if I fail. I should stop learning. Hate it. Well, yeah. I mean, that's the point. If you hate it, don't do it. Oh, I don't like doing things I hate. Oh, you still do it? All right. Well, that's good. Good. What was I doing? Gossips. I know the hand movements actually help. Maybe. I don't care. Sorry. I don't know. What color is that? Okay, that's great. We don't want that. I'll try that a little bit. Black song. Normally I wouldn't do black, but I don't care at the bottom of the shoes. But I feel that they need to get painted. Maybe that black really thick. I mean, that's a good black. Too thin coats black. Doom Death black. That's good. It's just a ton of pigment in it. Yeah. Gotta create something different when you can. Oh, I think we need to. Yeah. No, nobody sees this, but you know what? I paint shit nobody sees all the time. Don't care, just paint his souls. Double speed. Okay, everybody, remember to get your submissions in for our show and tell Thursday night at 9. Even if you're not going to be there, you can submit it to Discord in the showcase channel, and bless you. I will even share them, your wonderful works of art, on your behalf. If not, we have discussions on them. It's fun. Criticisms if you want. If not, awesome. Still awesome. Yeah, I'm worried about getting paint off of his shoes or the grass. I'm not that crazy about it, you know. Used it all on the base. Speaking of which, yeah. Finish these shoes. Clean up that basey bit. Maybe for today. It's never done. Sloppy paint job. Yeah, this boot is all mooned up. Yes, I have spent 3 hours painting a boot. Whew. Can't see. 107 hours. Well, you're not doing it for her, though. Oh, unless you are, and then it would matter what she thinks. But it wouldn't matter what she thought if you were actually doing it for yourself, right? Yeah. Well, you get something out of it. Yeah. I need more black, but I don't really need any in the booty. I know this grass almost done. I can replace this black. That's enough to finish the job. I think I've got enough. I did buy some spares when I thought I was going to run out. Yay, new bottle. Woo! You gone. For like a year and a half. Pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna scrap the whole butterfly situation. There we go. It's too bad. It's one of the reasons I got the base, but it's okay. Hit it with the airbrush again. There's. And we gotta fix up the blue. Blue too, because the whole little bit here got messed up. Ape shit with the stuff. You're not going to see these, but I do want to get the edge of his feet. His boots, a little love. I haven't actually dealt with these in probably 3 weeks. I'm on this project for, gosh, 6 weeks now. And I think he's done, barring, you know, any little refinements that I see in the next month. Couple months. Maybe like 2 months. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, boots. Our boots. Very good. Yeah, this boot's got green on it. It's kind of falling apart. Oh my. When I check this, there's still little tiny bits of cleanup. Post varnishing. Stuff to fix. Didn't realize the back of the staff was full of green from his cloak. Ants. Make it look natural-ish. Little bits that have been fun. Okay. What? Darkening it down. You can already see where I've done this before. So I'm going to kind of darken it a little bit under. Oh, the spams start. It must be 9 o'clock in Utah. What time is it? Utah is 2 hours ahead, right? Oh. All right, spam calls starting at Fuck. Underneath and above. Oh, sweet. This is look. Let's see. Clean this up a little bit. Oh, good. Bunch of black paint up under here. That's fun. Notice that. Shit. Oh no, that would be grass. That's right, because now we have grass in everything. Yeah, this is my life now. Oh good, and this has gotten all weird. These are done. You. Goodbye. On that note, we'll wrap this up for a fine Wednesday. And I will figure next time you see him, he will be glued on. Now, take a little nap. Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. If you're not followed already, please do. They're free. Get your submissions in for our show and tell on Thursday night, and we will go find someone to raid. Because you are all amazing people and deserve to raid another amazing person. That's how we roll. Let's see what's up. Who's home? Right? Let's see. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, everybody's offline now. Let's see, who can we... Oh, that's not English, though, I don't think. Who's this? Oh, I see. No, they're not painting, they're offline. Painting Dad's pretty cool. We haven't been over there. He's a really good human being, really good painter. So let's go over and visit the painting dad. I'm gonna make a shortcut for this. Okay, so I will be back tomorrow morning at 8:30, bright and oily, and Karen and I will both be on tomorrow night. But today, we're gonna get our friend Painty Dad, and awesome. We'll see you on the flip side. Thanks so much for hanging out. Love you guys. Take care.